I just got out of work and I'm on my way to pick up a Nintendo Switch and some video games. Now I actually am collecting for the Switch, so this is an easy pickup. I'm collecting.
Let's go buy some video games.
What was that, Matthew?
I'm gonna buy some video games.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna go buy some video games. So I am collecting for the Nintendo Switch. How am I paying for this stuff? I'm gonna sell the Nintendo Switch and I'm keeping the games that I want. I gotta drive a little bit. It's a 30-minute drive, but it's gonna be well worth it. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I got my toddler in here throwing a tantrum. I don't know what the deal is, but
This is on the dock and the games in there.
Okay, perfect.
And then the Switch is in here. You want to check it out real quick? Sure. I just did the initialize or whatever. Oh, it reformats it and everything. But you can turn it on, hit the power button right here, and it should come on. Yeah, and now you're ready to pick your language
do
and all that.
Yeah, perfect. What model is this? Wasn't able to tell. Okay, the original model, because it had the blue one and the gray one.
Yeah,
so I wasn't sure which one it was.
This was actually a swap between, because my brother had a Switch as well, and it was both grays.
Okay,
so he switched me with one of those. So he has a red and a gray, and I have a blue and a gray. But yeah,
that's cool. That works.
Yeah, here it goes.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, that'll work. Get your money.
Glad I can meet you in the middle though, because I know it's a long drive.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that too.
All right, man.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys have a safe trip home.
Thank you. You too.
Okay, guys, so I got some Switch games. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. This one's gonna be going to the collection.
Let's buy some Burger King.
We got Mega Man 11. Complete.
Let's some Burger King.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Ow.
That's your voice, that too.
Oh.
Bayonetta 2.
What happened? What happened? What happened, Mama? Happened.
It is the next morning. Let's break down what I actually bought yesterday with that Nintendo Switch deal. Well, my desk is a little messy, so let's fix that. That's better. So here's the Nintendo Switch deal that we got. We have the Nintendo Switch. As you can see, it is blue and gray Joy-Cons. Hey there. It's in pretty decent condition. No major scratches, no major chips or anything like that. Now the reason that there's different Joy-Cons, according to him, his brother actually has the red one. So for some reason they traded Joy-Con. Maybe his brother wanted the red one. Maybe he wanted the blue one. I don't know. I kind of like it though. It looks pretty cool. You have the handle over here. Let's be honest. Y'all don't care about that. Let's look at the games. Bayonetta 2, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Mega Man 11, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. A solid collection to say the least. Now I was planning on keeping one of them. That was gonna be Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I'm a Pokemon guy, so I like collecting for Pokemon. But it was such a good deal. I only paid $180 for this lot. The Switch alone should be able to pay for the whole thing at $200 the very least. I haven't played Xenoblade. I've never played Mega Man. I've never played Bayonetta either. So I'm thinking, let's add all this to the collection. That's a pretty good way of funding your collection. If you're looking to collect video games for whatever system, buying and reselling, or buying in a bulk purchase where one or a couple things pays for a lot of the extras is a good way to fund your collection or to start your collection. So I'll be keeping all of these, adding these to the collection. Solid deal to say the least. Another thing, guys, always check inside systems to make sure there's not an extra game. Let me show you what I mean. So I actually neglected to check the Switch. I was about to start taking photos of it to list it on eBay, and I was gonna check to see if there's a game inside. So look with me. Okay. You see that? There's a game. Always make sure to check to see if there's a game. I almost forgot. Let's see what we got. Maybe it's something crazy. Maybe it's a limited run game. What is that? Super Dragon Ball Heroes. I haven't heard of this one. Now, I'm not that interested in collecting the carts only. I want case and I was gonna say case and manual, but you know, sometimes they don't. A lot of times they don't have the manual anymore. So I'm probably gonna actually list it with the Switch, and that'll help increase the value a good amount. So we'll do that. I'll double check the value to make sure it's not an insanely rare, high dollar game. I'm sure it's not. I mean, look at the comp. So yeah, let's do that. Again, always double check to make sure there's not a bonus game. Check your Wii's, check your GameCubes, check your PlayStations, you know, and check all your handhelds. Always double check because that's some extra profit that you could be missing out on. Guys, I also wanted to walk you through this deal that I did with my childhood friend. He had hit me up on Facebook and he was like, hey, I got some PS3 games that I would like to sell. Let's go. I know you buy games, so I wanted to hit you up before anything, which is really awesome. You know, it's great to have relationships like that. He sent me pictures of what he had, price charted it all. I gave him 50% of what I could resell it for. So I'm gonna give you a little preview of what I actually got. Let's check it out. So nothing too crazy here. It's a lot of low dollar games. The ones that actually sell decently, they're like $10 to $20 games. I already sent off to Amazon. I just packaged everything yesterday, so I didn't get to record. But you know, as you can see, nothing special here. Of course, solid games, but just the resale value is not good. A lot of this is either going to be bundlers that I bundle with consoles, or it's just going to be trading games that I'll take to game stores like GameStop. Hey, I didn't record a transition. So, on to the next deal. Guys, a buddy of mine just hit me up saying he's got video games to sell. Now, I've done deals with this guy previously before, and he's always hooking it up with really good deals. So let's see what he's got to offer this time. So this is everything my buddy delivered to me. He hooked it up with a Sega Genesis with the controller. He also threw in 2 video games. We have Power Rangers, the movie. And we also have this game. I don't know the name of it, but I'll throw up a comp just so you can see. He also threw in a Nintendo NES Advantage. We have Gunfighter for the PlayStation. And we also have Super Mario World. So it's nothing crazy by any means, but he's always hooking me up with deals. So it's much appreciated. And with this lot, we should be making around $150. So $50 to $150 is not bad at all. Let's see where our next deal comes from. Hey, it's me from the future. What's up? So I just forgot that I didn't add a video to explain what's going on. But basically, I bought a Nintendo Switch from a guy I do deals with. Sold me a Nintendo Switch, a few video games for $100. So I listed the Nintendo Switch Lite up for trade on Facebook Marketplace. Somebody bid within 24 hours, so it was pretty good. But I'll just watch. Back home, so let's check out what we got for the Switch Lite. Now, what it lacks in quantity certainly makes it up for quality. This is what I mean. A little N64 bundle, and I guess you can already see what makes up the biggest amount of value for this lot. Well, let's check out the N64 first. Again, another classic N64. Nothing crazy about it, but it does have, it has the jumper pack. That's no big deal. I'll list it on Amazon and it fetches a pretty good amount. See the comp here. We got a pretty sick looking N64 controller. As you can see, the stick is tight. It feels good. It looks brand spanking new, but wait. So it turns out to be a third-party controller. No wonder it works so good. Hey, it's all right. That'll be just fine. Console does not have the AV cables. It has the power cord, no AV cables. I still have to test it out to make sure it works. Let's start off with Mario 64. Let's go. Classic. This one's a lot cleaner than the one that I had just picked up not too long ago. Clean label, few scratches as you can see, but it'll fetch a premium. Yeah, I did it again. I got another copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day. Much cleaner than the one that I got in the last pickup. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Stay tuned to the end to see what I'm gonna do with this one. Small lot, but it definitely makes up for the Nintendo Switch Lite. So I got some bad news. Remember that Conker's Bad Fur Day that we picked up for the Nintendo Switch? It's a fake. It looks fine. The dot in the eye of Nintendo, it looks fine. But when you zoom in, look at that, guys. Look at that reproduction label. So you're probably like, well, maybe it's just a label that's fake. You know, you could still sell it. The game's real. It's not. I opened it. Here's a video. And if you watch my shorts, then you probably saw that too. Guys, I'm really disappointed about it because I was actually planning on giving away this copy of Conker's Bad Fur Day. So it's not like a total loss, but it's just a little disappointing. I've gotten fake video games before. This is the first one where I'm actually not going to get my money back or whatever. You know, it's the cost of doing this kind of business, the cost of doing trades. I had checked, I thought, for everything. You know, usually you can tell by the discoloration. Usually it's a heavy saturation in these fake labels, these fake games. The dot in the eye of Nintendo is actually like, instead of it being a square, it's supposed to be a square. It's supposed to be a square, but in fake ones, it's going to be a circle. That checked off. Nothing looked suspicious at all, except that it was a really clean label. So I was kind of concerned about that. But like I said, I thought I checked everything off. And then I see that it's a reproduction label. I opened it up and it's a blue chip, a blue motherboard, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's disappointing. Like I said, it was supposed to be a giveaway. That's what I was planning on giving away. But, you know, that got ruined. So, yeah. Guys, just be careful. Just be careful whenever you're picking up video games. Always double check the authenticity of it. I know that for DS games, for Game Boy games, especially Pokemon, N64 games, you know, a lot of these retro games, they're heavily faked. So you just got to be careful. Usually you can tell right away, but this case, I guess I was being so diligent that I wasn't diligent, if that makes sense. I missed the most obvious thing when authenticating it, and I missed it. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, live and learn. Sometimes it's not obvious that it's a reproduction label, and sometimes it's written right on it. So, yeah, just be careful out there. Guys, if you feel bad for me, please leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Kind of a bummer to end the video on this. We're so close to getting to 100 subscribers. We're 10 subscribers away. So please subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I am depressed.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Not really depressed, but please subscribe. Leave a like, leave a comment, do all that jazz. I'm going to keep looking for real games while you do that. See you in the next video. Take care.